Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your first time here. My name is Kezia and I'm going to make food and lifestyle videos. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this really super simple yet delicious chicken suya pasta. Now for those of you who are wondering what is suya, suya is like a special kind of rub that we use on like beef, chicken and all types of grilled meats. It is a Nigerian delicacy, so it's a special kind of spice rub made up of like grounded peanuts, garlic powder, ginger powder, onion powder and of course chili powder as well. So it's a really super simple rub that you can make at home, and it's also widely available in a lot of Afro-Caribbean supermarkets. So I'm going to show you guys, this is basically what most of them look like. So for the chicken suya, so I went to the local suya spot and picked up like 2 chicken skewers. I also bought some beef suya as well, but I decided I was going to use the chicken suya for this recipe. So yeah, my loves, I'm going to show you guys how I made this. We actually enjoyed this outdoors. The sun was setting, the weather was really nice, and so I thought, why don't we have it outdoors? I was kind of like transported to like, imagine myself being somewhere in Italy, like Positano, enjoying pasta. So this is kind of inspired by that, but obviously with a Nigerian twist. So yeah, my loves, I'm going to show you how to make this, and yes, if you want to find out there, keep watching. My loves are the ingredients for our chicken suya pasta. So to start off with, I have here my chicken suya. I also have here some butter, some parsley, some garlic. I'm using fresh garlic cloves for this recipe. I'm using about 10. They are quite small, but they are very potent, which I love. So also I have here some suya spice. I got this from the local suya spot. It came with the chicken suya, but you can make your own, or you can buy them from the store. So these are the store-bought ones that I have in the pantry. You can find this from any Afro-Caribbean store. I also have here some onions. I'm using about 1 onion. And for the pasta, I'm using some tagiatelle. You can use any kind of pasta for this, spaghetti, penne, which one of your choice. And then lastly, I have here my parmesan cheese. So yes, let's get started. So we're starting off with our pasta. I'm just turning up the heat, or starting the fire, and then pouring some hot water into a pot. I'm then going to salt my water. You know, when you cook pasta, sauce in the water is very important. I only discovered that a few moments ago. It helps it to cook quicker, but also really flavors the pasta. And as you can see, I'm just adding in my pasta. So I'm going to cook this for about 6 to 8 minutes. I follow the instructions on the pack and then cook it for a minute or less. So when that is done, I just drain the pasta and then I set it aside, or you can blanch them in cold water to stop the pasta from cooking. So when that's done, we're going to start off with our creamy suya sauce. So I have here my chicken suya. Like I said, I left it on the skewers, and now I'm just taking them off and I'm going to chop them into like my desired shape. Because they're slightly big, I want my suya to be quite small. So then I've chopped them nicely and evenly, and then I'm just going to season it with a bit more of that suya powder. So in case you're wondering what suya is a combination of dried roasted nuts, peppers, onion, garlic, Maggi. It's just easily accessible. You can make it at home or you can buy it, like I said, and it's absolutely amazing seasoning for your food. So I have here my pan, and to that I'm just adding in some butter. I use a combination of butter and oil because I feel like it really flavors the dish. And then I'm going to add in my onions. In goes my cream. I'm using about 300 ml for this recipe. I did tend to add a bit as I went along, but I'm going to leave all the ingredients and list of measurements in the description bar below so you guys can check that out. I then give that a stir. I think creamy pasta has become one of my favorite pasta dishes. I usually go for tomato based, but I've been loving this a lot lately. And it's so simple to make. So my cream's been cooking for a few minutes. I've had to turn down the heat because, as you can see, the cream was really bubbling away. I even had to take it off at one point. So when that's done, I added my chicken stock. I'm using just a bit of chicken stock. I'm using about 150 ml to 200 ml, and this is just to flavor the cream and just add a bit more of that stock and that depth to the sauce. So when that's done, I'm going to season with a bit of salt. Give that a good stir just before my chicken suya goes in. And in it goes. As you can see, guys, there's a whole Scotch bonnet there. That was just to flavour the sauce, but of course this is optional. You don't have to do it. I just find the Scotch bonnets are very fragrant, and it's just a good way of drawing out that fruity flavour from the Scotch bonnets without necessarily having the heat. But of course, again, that is optional. You don't need to do that, guys. It's just me and my love for pepper. I literally have no limits. So when that's done, I'm going to go in with my Suya spice. I'm using about a tablespoon for this, and I'm just giving that a stir. This adds such a nice flavour to the sauce, but it also adds a really nice colour to it as well. So when that's been cooking for about a minute or two, I'm going to give that a taste. And then I'm going to add a bit of black pepper, which I find also adds a nice smoky flavour to the sauce. I don't know if smoky is the right description, but it definitely adds some depth to the sauce. And then goes my pasta. So like I said, you can use different kinds of pasta for this recipe. You can make the creamy sauce, store it in the fridge, and then bring it out for when you're ready to make dinner or lunch. And it goes really well with all kinds of pastas, penne, spaghetti, and any pasta of your choice. And there you have it. So I'm going to sprinkle on some parsley. This adds some nice flavour to it as well as a bit of colour. Give that a light stir to incorporate the parsley in, and then there you have it, my loves. It's ready to be served. This is super quick. It takes about 15 minutes to make, and before I serve it, I sprinkle in some parmesan cheese. You can add this at any point. Add it to your creamy sauce when you're cooking it, and it just, again, amplifies the flavour. And what is a creamy pasta recipe without some parmesan cheese? So yeah, my loves, hope you like this video. If you want to see more of it, don't forget to thumbs up and comment down below of other recipes you'd like to see. And I'm going to be back with you guys with the vlog. Thank you so much for watching my previous videos, commenting, obviously subscribing and engaging. It's really meant a lot. So yeah, my loves, I will see you all in my next vlog. Thank you again, and bye.